Peace and love, Catherine here. I am going to talk about abusive relationships. There are so many different types of abusive relationships. I have actually been in several abusive relationships, several different types of abusive relationships with men and with women. If you've grown up a certain way, you can attract these people. And even if you've healed, their energy can still affect you. So my theory is everything in life that's a blessing is also a curse. Everything that's a curse, you can turn it into a blessing. So I've read energy most of my life. From the time I was really young, I've always been able to see people's energetic fields. I could see when they're discombobulated. I could see when they're bright. I could see when they're dark. I could see their egregores. Egregores are these swirls of energy around them that can be filled with love or can be filled with darkness. It's like different shades of light. Anyway, people will try to convince you when they're abusing you that it's your fault. And I'll never forget the first time someone I was involved with hit me. And he said to me, "I've never done this to anyone before." And I didn't really know how to react because I had never been hit by someone I was romantically involved with before. So I just kind of took it in. And of course, I cried and I really didn't know what to do. I was rather confused. I was very romantically involved with this person. We were living together at the time. And then eventually I told him, obviously you've done this to everyone before, and this is why people have left you, because you're handsome, charming, successful, like the whole package, extremely kind, generous, do anything for me, madly in love with me. Like, that's a great package. But then often these people have another dark side to them that they don't really want to show anyone in public. So it's usually behind closed doors, sometimes in public, but that's not necessarily the norm. So more recently, I had a friend that was becoming verbally abusive, and that's her norm. And they basically said to me that I have to accept her swearing and name calling at me, and my triggers are my problem, which I agree with her. They are my problem. But it's also super unhealthy to think it's acceptable for someone to be swearing at you, someone to be name calling you. I mean, I'm not a soccer player. We're not in the locker room. I'm not a man. I don't expect my friends to be talking to me like this. So my heart goes out to everyone that's been abused. I know what it's like personally, and I really, really pray for everyone to heal. But don't ever put yourself in a situation where you allow yourself to be abused. One of my therapists told me when I was very young, he said, "Catherine, you can leave. There's two people involved in an abusive relationship, one the abuser and two the person being abused. So you have to remove yourself from that situation." And I also recognize it's not easy. I've been married. I've been in these situations where I've been ready to walk out with the clothes on my back, and worked in a company that was quite successful and made a lot of money, but I was just really willing to walk away from everything, which in the end is basically almost what I did. So you have to put yourself first. You have to put your mental health first. Put your physical health first, your emotional health first, above everything. And especially if you've grown up in a certain way, you will allow these behaviors for people. So sometimes you'll actually attract it. And then where somebody else would walk away immediately, you'll just keep forgiving it because forgiveness is your norm, which is a beautiful thing. Forgiveness, send everyone away with love. And these people need to heal. And if they can't heal themselves, it's not your job to heal them, because someone has to want to heal in order to be healed. Often the victim card is how they got attention. Poor me. Look at what happened to me when I was younger. Don't you feel sorry for me? But then I'm going to project all my negativity onto you, and you don't have to allow that. It's their job to heal. It's your job to keep yourself safe. So this is Catherine wishing everyone peace, love, deep, deep healing for everyone that is going through a hard time at this time in the world. Keep yourself safe. Send yourself so much love, and know that you are loved unconditionally, no matter where you are, no matter what's happened to you. Love yourself more than you could ever imagine, and don't let anyone hurt you for any reason. at any time, and be strong enough, make yourself strong enough to walk away. I did several times, and it's been extremely hard decisions to make, but I don't have any regrets whatsoever. I always walk away with love in my heart for everybody. Love, peace, and forgiveness always. Ciao for now. Sending everyone so many blessings. I love you very deeply, and I wish you deep, deep healing and forgiveness. Ciao for now.